Okay, step 2, we've just done the priming of the skin, so we are now going to have a look at the preparation before the foundation. Now, as you can see, Chintz is quite red along the nose and the chin, just a slight flush. God gave her a natural flush, and also pigmentation on the side of the skin and quite dark, deep circles. So what I'll do is I will add like a corrected green to the redness, and under the eyes a very light highlighter as well. So we'll start with the green, corrected green. And I'll just apply that to where the skin has that natural lovely red flush. And I'll just warm that with my fingers so that it absorbs. Not too much patting, because that will stimulate the blood flow to the skin and a lovely natural red flush will happen again. So just very light. You can see that's immediately taken down the redness. There's a few little broken capillaries along the chin. So you can see the corrected green immediately nullifies the red. There we go. Just have a little look. Perfect. Okay, so now what I will also do is take the highlighter, just a nice light bright colour for underneath the eye area, because as you can see, Chintz has quite deep set eyes. This will lighter colours bring forward, darker colours help to recede the feature. So filling the dark area with the lighter concealer and using a sponge to melt that into the skin. Very gently. There we go. And the other side. Just turn your head towards me, thank you. Just using the brush to apply, and then obviously the sponge to melt the product gently within that dark circle. Okay. Then we follow with foundation. The foundation that we've chosen for our model today is actually a water-based foundation. Chintz has quite an oily complexion, so we want to use a foundation that still gives her good coverage because of the pigmentation and the redness. Gives her a nice even coverage without clogging the skin or feeling heavy on the skin, because as I found, those with oily skin tend to not like a thick or heavy coverage. So with just light stippling effect, I will blend that into Chintz's skin. Now you can apply with a brush, with a foundation brush, or with fingers, or obviously a sponge. It really depends, I found, on the client. For my skin, being a slightly more mature skin that's lived a little, I find that using my fingers tends to give me the most natural and blended look. The foundation I've chosen is actually the same colour as Chintz's neckline, because what we want is a perfect canvas. We don't want a mask sitting on the face and then being a distinct line between the neck, skin on the neck and skin on the face. It needs to be a flawless finish so that it runs smoothly from one to the other, and you can't see that there is an actual foundation line. I'll just add a tiny bit more, and that's absorbing beautifully, sitting on the skin really well. Now with Chintz's skin, she's a client that I do know well, so if I work too long on her foundation, her face does start to get flushed again. So I like to work quickly and just very, very lightly. There we go, foundation.